I'll win the baby and the game. I'll win the baby and the game. Rumplestiltskin is my name. Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. I'm KEISHA ALENA from Al-Maahira International Islamic Boarding School Malang. Today, I'm going to tell you a story, and it's called Rumplestiltskin. Happy watching! Rumplestiltskin. Once upon a time, there was a miller who boasted to the king that his daughter could spin straw into gold. "Oh, really?" said the king. "Then bring her to me. Such a skill will be very useful in my palace." The miller's daughter came to the palace. She was horrified to learn what her father had been saying. "Here is a room full of straw, my dear. But if it is not spun into gold by morning, you and your family will die." So the poor girl was locked up in a huge storeroom with lots of straw and a spinning wheel. She had no idea what to do, so she burst into tears. Suddenly, a funny little man appeared and asked what was the matter. When she told him, he said, "Haha, I'll make your dreams come true. But what will you give me if I do it for you?" My necklace," the girl said. Finally, the little man agreed with the girl. The little man set to work, and soon the room was full of reels of gold. The girl looked on in amazement. In the morning, the little man disappeared like a dusk. When the king came in, he was delighted with the girl, but he was greedy too. So he gave her an even bigger room full of straw to turn to gold. The girl was even more desperate. Then, as if by magic, the little man appeared again. What will you give me this time?" he asked. The girl gave him her ring. But on the third night, when she was locked in a huge barn, she had nothing left to give the little man. "I'm sorry, I have nothing left to give you. What should I do?" she cried. The little man replied, "I'll take your firstborn child if you marry the king." The girl agreed with the little man. And marry the king was just what the girl did. Because he was so pleased with all the gold, he didn't ask the girl to spin any more gold. But a year later, she gave him something more precious. That was a baby son. The queen had forgotten all about her promise to the little man. Until one day, the little man appeared and demanded the baby. She was so upset that he took pity on her and said, "If you can guess my name within next 3 days, you may keep the child." The queen was very panicked. For 2 frantic days, the queen guessed, "Casper, Melchior, Balthazar, Bottlenose," but nothing was right. Then she had a great idea. She sent all her servants out far and wide to search for unusual names. The next day, a servant came back and said he had seen a funny little man dancing around a fire in the forest, singing, "I'll win the baby and the game. I'll win the baby and the game. Rumplestiltskin is my name. Haha." For the following days, when the little man came back to the palace, the queen said, Is your name Wayne? Is it Taryn? Is it perhaps Rumplestiltskin? He jumped up and down with rage. Who told you? Who told you? He roared and stomping his foot so hard on the ground that it strayed through. He disappeared and was never seen again. Finally, the queen lived with the king and the baby happily ever after. The end. The moral value of this story. First, do not be greedy. We should appreciate and be thankful to what we have. Second, do not boast. We shouldn't talk about our abilities with excessive pride. So, that's all about Rumplestiltskin story from me. I hope you like it. I'm KEISHA ALENA from Al-Maahira International Islamic Boarding School Malang. Thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye everyone. I win the baby and the game. I win the baby and the game. Rumplestiltskin is my name.